What is up, guys, and welcome to the first tutorial in our machine learning course. This will also be the very first topic, and as you can see, it is on an intro to machine learning. This is a good way to get some conceptual background info about what machine learning is, kind of how it works, and also go over some practical examples before we start writing any actual code. So what topics will we be covering here? Well, we're going to divide ourselves into three subtopics. We'll start with what is machine learning, then what can we do with machine learning, and we'll finish up with what types of machine learning there are out there. Now, I'm going to devote a separate tutorial to each of these three topics just because I'm trying to keep things a bit shorter. There's a lot to digest within each of these, so we don't want anything running too long. Okay, so for starters, we'll cover what is machine learning. I think we can safely do that in this video too. Now, there is a technical definition here. Machine learning is the study of statistics and algorithms that's aimed at performing a task without being explicitly programmed to. That's a lot to take in. It's quite wordy and is very technical, uses a lot of jargon. So let's try to break that down a bit. I've got hopefully a bit more of an easy definition to understand here. And that is that machine learning is finding patterns in data that help to solve a problem without us necessarily writing the algorithm to find the patterns and solve the problem. Now, realistically, these are both kind of describing the same thing. There are a couple of common themes in there. So the first is that we're aimed at performing a task or solving some kind of a problem. Well, that's kind of obvious. I mean, that's what software is supposed to help us to do, is perform some task or solve a problem easier than we would otherwise be able to do. But the second thing that's really important is that it's not programmed explicitly to necessarily solve that problem or to improve over time. Okay, so the learning aspect of it is actually not something that we ourselves necessarily program in. It kind of figures out what it should and shouldn't be doing based on the data that it sees. So usually machine learning does involve performing a task better over time, otherwise there's not really an aspect of learning involved. Performance in most of the models, not all of them however, is linked to this concept of training. Now we'll go into training in greater detail later, but for now this is essentially feeding data into a model to increase the performance over time without modifying the algorithm itself. Now that's a very important aspect of it because otherwise it's not really machine learning. If we're actually making changes to the algorithm to increase performance, then it's not learning itself. That's us manually changing things. There's no machine learning there. If a machine produces better results after training with the same algorithm, it's said to have learned. So if the model starts out at the very beginning with maybe 20% accuracy, that means it's only getting 20% of the answers correct, and then later on that bumps up to, I don't know, 80 or 90%, then we have a good model, and that model is said to have learned a lot. The key takeaway here is that machine learning models perform better over time without any changes made to the algorithm themselves. It's really just putting in a bunch of data into the model and then having the model kind of perform better over time without any changes to the actual algorithm. Okay, so that's all we're actually going to do here. Hopefully just take a second to digest that. Hopefully it wasn't too much. When we come back, we'll talk about some kind of things that we can do with machine learning, where we might see some practical applications of machine learning in real life. Hopefully that will help to clear up any questions that you might have. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.